Hello, Assalamu alaikum. So we have to start our first session here for seniors 2020 grade 12. Our today's lesson about section 7.2 anti-differentiation by substitution or integration by substitution. Our today's lesson like it's okay. If somebody hear me, like, please write any comment, say something, please. Now our today's lesson about the anti-differentiation by substitution. It's okay for revision, some lessons here, some previous problems about integration, how to integrate x squared. I think x squared is x power 3 over 3 and substitute from 0 to 2. Also, if you want to integrate 2 power x, how to integrate a power x as we learned it before. Let's see here, integrate x squared first is like third x power 3, and from 0 to 2, the final answer will be 8 over 3. It's okay. No pencils here. I have pencil, but I'm gonna give you. Like how to integrate 2 power x. It's 2 power x. It's okay. How to integrate 2x squared plus x all power 3. It's a 3 into the same expression into the derivative of the interior parts, which is 4x plus 1. Integrate the cosine, which is negative sign. So it's a negative sign x squared plus 1 and multiply by negative 2. We are here, and now it's number 5, len tan. Len tan x, which is like secant squared for tan, and len x is 1 over x. So it's 1 over tan into secant squared, or 1 over sine cosine. Let's start our today's lesson about how to determine the indefinite integration, Leibniz notation, and antiderivative, substitution, and indefined. I identify like integrals, substitution, indefinite integrations. And why? Anti-differentiation techniques were historically curricle like for applying the result for calculus, how to integrate. It's very easy to use the integration by substitution, but first, please, let's start how to determine integration for 2x minus cosine x power 3, cosine x, sorry. So integration 2x here, it seems like 2x squared over 2, which is x squared, minus sine x plus constant. Do you know something about the properties of indefinite integrations? If you wanna integrate the sum, yeah, integration for the sum. Integration for summation is to integrate individually, each part individually. And how to integrate a power n or u power n. It's 1 over n plus 1 into u power n plus 1. U power negative 1 integrate u power negative 1, which is 1 over u, is ln absolute u, and then don't forget adding constant. Integrate cosine is sine. Integration for secant squared is tan. Integration for secant tan is secant. Integration for e power u is e power u. Integration a power u is a power u over ln a. Integration ln u is u ln u minus u. Integration log u base a is ln u plus is integration log u is u ln u minus u over ln a. U ln u minus u over ln a. How to integrate by substitution? Let's start the first problem here. The first problem is about how to integrate x squared into e power x power 3. As you see here, x squared has a power 2, and x there to the power of e is x power 3. Roundly or approximately, x squared is the same derivative of x cubed. You know that x cubed has a derivative 3x squared. So I'm gonna invent this problem according to this situation. As you see here, I'm gonna replace, using the substitution way, replace x cubed by u, x cubed, the power, by u. So its a derivative is 3x squared. So du is 3x squared dx. And now, if you wanna replace x squared dx package, it becomes third du. It becomes what? Third du. And now, like, I'm gonna rewrite it as third du into e power u instead of x cubed. U. The integration in will be very, very important, very, very easy, very, very simple. You know that is to integrate e power u is very easy, which is e power u as it is, which is what? E power u as it is. As you see here, it becomes third e power u plus constant. I have here another problem, the same criteria. How to integrate x power 3 e power x power 4. As you see here, x power 4 in the power and x power 3 is the product. So I will replace x power 4, and instead of x power 4, I'm gonna put u. It means like du over dx equals 4x power 3. So if you wanna replace, package as a package, as a what? As a package, you can replace x power 3 dx, yeah, by quarter du. So this integration becomes quarter integration x power 3 dx, I'm gonna make it du, x e power x power 4, I'm gonna make it e power u. And its a derivative And its derivative becomes e power 4 quarter plus constant. I think you understand. Okay, thank you. Thanks for all your comments. Everything is okay. The board, the voice. You want a pencil from the locker? You want a pencil or Joanne pencil? Joanne pencil? Okay, ask Mr. Mustafa for a pencil. Okay, as we learned it and as we saw how to evaluate. So don't forget, like we have just two problems, okay? Two problems for this live streaming, and thank you very much for that. Thanks for attending. Thank you very much. Okay, how to integrate 6x radical 1 plus x squared. I'm gonna replace every 1 plus x squared inside the root, the expression inside the root. I'm gonna replace it by u. It means like du equals here 2x dx. So I'm gonna replace every 2x dx out by this by du. So integration 6x radical 1 plus x squared dx becomes 3. Integrate 3 because it's a 6. So it's 2 by 3. So it's radical u du, just radical u du instead of radical 1 plus x squared. And I replaced 2x dx by du. It's okay. So the integration will be x power half. How to integrate x power half? As the power 1 becomes x power 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2, which is multiplied by 2/3. We can cancel 3 by 3 and then add constant. Thank you very much. It becomes 1 plus x squared. So, I can replace 1 plus x squared instead of what? Instead of what? U. Thank you very much. Last, sine power 3x. Oh my gosh. I can integrate sine x. It's okay. I can integrate sine squared. But sine power 3, it's too hard. Sine power 3, I can write it as sine squared in the sine. Mister, you said you can integrate sine, but how to integrate sine squared x? I think it has a special rule. Sine squared x, I can replace it by 1 minus cosine squared. So what? As you see here, I can replace any cosine by u. So 1 minus cosine squared, I'm going to replace it by 1 minus u squared. Into sine, the sine x will becomes, inshallah, negative du. So it's a negative 1 minus u squared into du. And now the integration will be integration for 1 only becomes a negative u. U squared becomes u3 over 3 and then plus constant. Thank you very much. Minus cosine x instead of u plus cosine power 3x over 3 instead of u power 3. Thank you very much. Appreciate attending. Thank you. Bye-bye.